Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, a report. FX, this TV station, adapting Stephen King's Carrie for TV, will star trans actor or actress of color. Why? Okay, let's get into this, folks. Entertainment news outlet Collider is reporting that a new limited television series based on Stephen King's Carrie is being developed by FX and MGM Television. According to Collider sources, the new series will likely cast either a trans performer or an actress of color rather than a cis white woman to play the titular character of Carrie White. Collider commented that the project's potential casting twist is so interesting because it would bring something new to the Carrie table. However, when pressed by Collider for details regarding this decision, both FX and a representative of MGM decided to decline, or TV declined to comment. This will mark the fourth, that's four, adaptation of Carrie, and the first adaptation made for television. Brian De Palma directed the now classic '76 film Carrie, which spawned a massively unpopular sequel, The Rage Carrie 2, and a 2013 remake starring Chloe Grace Moretz. The 2013 remake earned $35.2 million at the domestic box office and would go on to earn a total of $82 million worldwide. The Numbers reports the film had a $7.3 million in domestic video sales. The film received a 50% tomato meter rating and 44% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Ouch. And in contrast, the original film has a 92 tomato meter rating and a 77% audience score. The original film earned $25.8 million, which was 14.4 times the movie's production budget. The upcoming series, which will most likely air on the FX networks, marks the second collaboration between the studios after the wildly popular Fargo. So, I have a couple questions. Why are you remaking Carrie after a history of failed attempts? Also, well, never mind. The answer is clear. They're pandering, folks. They want a woman of color to be the new Carrie. Or a trans person to be the new Carrie. And they want to turn it into a TV show. How's that going to work? I mean, seriously, how's that going to work? There is stuff that happened in Carrie that you shouldn't put on TV. And by taking some of that stuff away, well, guess what? You might actually be taking away from the story. Did you ever think of that? But of course, you want to redo it again because this is the era of redos, folks. They want to remake everything. I mean, they just did a sad attempt at it with the Star Wars trilogy from Disney. They basically did a carbon copy, then a crappy sequel, then an even worse ending or conclusion. I mean, yeah. Basically. But yeah, they want to do this now with a trans actor or actress or whatever. And or a person of color. So, why? What's the point? I've already explained in my last video on here, on my channel, that companies don't care about the LGBTQ community. The T is for trans, folks, just for those who don't know. And, they don't care. They don't care. So, the question is, Why do they continue to pander? Well, it's so people can feel represented or whatever. Well, here's the thing, folks. If you really want to feel represented, then here's what you do. Identify as human. You are represented. I identify as a human. I don't identify based off of my sexual preference or lifestyle. I am a human. Now, if you're a lesbian, that means you're human still, aren't you? If you're a transsexual, that means you are a human. If you're a transgender, you're human. If you're gay, you're human. If you're bisexual, you're human. You are represented. Humans are represented in film because they are human, not because of their skin color or sexual preference or gender or whatever. People need to understand that I am not going to stop fighting against identity politics simply because that's the way the world is now. If this is the way the world is now, the world is a poorer place for it. This is a bad idea, and it's a stupid idea. Not because they want a transgender person. If they want a transgender character or movie based on a transgender character, then make one. But why are you remaking older movies or books and just changing it simply to push an agenda? That is what makes sense, or doesn't make sense, and that is what people are fighting against. People are feeling dehumanized because of all of the identity politics. It is ridiculous, folks, and I think it is time that Hollywood is called out on it. Anyway, folks, that is the video. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of all of this. What do you think? Do you think that another Carrie show or movie or whatever or an adaptation should be made just to pander to people that they really don't care about? Oh, by the way, if you look at the ratings for shows that they pander with, Supergirl, Batwoman, Terminator Dark Fate, Charlie's Angels, look at their ratings. Nobody cared. Nobody. So yeah, what do you think of all this, folks? Let me know down in the comments below. This has been Our Chat Reviews. Catch y'all on the next one.